I gotta turn the volume on, don't I?
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to
It's
Benchmonster
our first
TV.
show. Excuse us.
I
Good Lord.
was just thinking about
That's all
Halloween,
messed up.
and it's next Tuesday, and I had a brain fart there. Hey, I didn't hit the
Oh,
volume
God.
button. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, Halloween's Tuesday. Threw me off track. Love Halloween. Why do we love Halloween? Because I get to carve a pumpkin. That's me.
Sure, you should do.
And then we go get all the candy that I'm going to want if the trick-or-treaters don't show up. So when they don't show up, then I'm going to be diabetic, fat, and in hog heaven. Because I think I like everything. Chocolate. I don't like nerds and like lollipop.
I like fruity candy too. I like it both.
No, I like
I gotta be in
Snickers,
the mood, like, I have
Hershey's,
moods for both, really.
peanut butter cups. Yeah, that stuff. Lots of it. We're going to go to Walmart and get some candy for the kids. I don't even know if we're going to have trick-or-treaters. Since COVID, everything got weird. Yeah. But welcome to Benchmonster TV, and I am the Benchmonster, and this is the
Ashley Lynn Condre.
the one and only. And welcome to our show this evening. We have a little bit to talk about. One thing first is you're not going to be here next week. So who's going to be sitting?
Not next week.
You said next Thursday?
9th. November 9th, dude.
Oh, that's a long ways away. That's 2 weeks. I thought you said next week.
No.
Well, God. Okay, 2 weeks
It
from
was
now.
supposed to be tonight, but but this whole time I thought it was a Monday and a Wednesday.
Get over here in the microphone.
Worried about it.
Okay.
And then last Friday I realized it was Tuesday and a Thursday.
Okay, so the night.
This Tuesday and Thursday, and so I realized that was like too short of notice to find coverage at work and here, so I signed up for a different training. They were all on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I just picked one that gave us some time to fix it.
I need a co-host for November 9th to sit here or maybe be on the show or something. We'll figure it out. I'll see.
Having like Jimmy Cove or somebody like.
We can figure something out.
Post it from where they're at on.
I don't like to sit here by myself. I like to feed off of somebody, and I'm more comfortable like that. I get like stage fright and deer in the headlights. Yeah. I don't like
that anyways. You couldn't even turn on the volume.
I pushed the button, but I didn't push it hard enough. So, yeah. So that being said, we got a pretty good show here. We got a lot of videos. I got a few of my own, and we got a lot submitted to my email, which I like. Makes my job easier. And should we start that, or do you got anything to say? What do you got to say today? Anything exciting going on in your life?
On the spot.
Yeah. Training going good. Lower back still hurting.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go ever go have it looked at? I mean,
I just don't think there's anything they're gonna be able to do. I think it's just kind of
cortisone shot or
arthritis or just.
You gotta find out what it is, because you can't put your feet down on the bench. You can't bench Larson presses the rest of your life. Crickets. Okay, let's go to some videos.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I want to get to our.
Did you get my videos on here?
What do I got here? I got 2 videos from you. I got 2 squats. That's what was then.
More than that, but whatever.
That's what I can do, dude.
Every week.
Yeah.
It's bias. You don't put my stuff on here.
I try to do my best. These videos are in no particular order, so we're gonna go ahead and start. And first up is Philip Hearnan, and I saw him on social media. He's doing 1,014 squat at 271 body weight. And I thought that's a light body weight. 270. I get picked on when I'm 270. Sure. This guy squats 1014. Now I see some raw. Is this knee wraps and a belt, right?
I couldn't tell if it's wrapped or if it's knee. Those are really short knee sleeves. If that's knee
I don't
sleeves.
see any briefs on, man. That's impressive.
Well, no, I know it's it's raw that way. I just don't know if there's knee wraps or knee sleeves.
Didn't look like sleeves. Looked like wraps. Good job, Philip.
Okay, I thought you said it was sleeves. But I thought it would look more like wraps, too, because they don't usually make knee sleeves
That's short, yeah.
Now, knee wraps, I wouldn't wrap them that short. Obviously, it works for him, but that's more...
Well, right around the joint, trying to take away that joint,
yeah.
Julius Maddox, I'm trying to figure out what the guy's got going on. I'm half tempted to text him, touch bases with him, see how he's doing, because I see videos, but, a lot of these videos, I don't know if they were 2 years ago, right now. It's hard to tell, because there's, a lot of people, things get reposted, and to me, it looks like he did it last week. So here's Julius Maddox doing 700 for 4 reps. Yeah, that's right. 4 reps. This guy has some fucking power.
How much?
700 times 4.
Jesus.
And one of them's like a pause forever. Like, just impressive, man. No shaking. It's just like 135, dude. Just fuck. Can I be that strong just for half a second? Look at that shit, man. God, dude. Julius, you manimal. That's impressive, man.
Well, he's an impressive dude, man.
Yeah, we had a chance to meet him at the Arnold, the COVID one.
We did.
Let me take a sip of my whiskey.
Sure did. We got a picture with him and TD Davis.
Yeah, we did. I pulled this one off the net because this is a woman. Her name is Lily Riley, and she's squatting 606. And I thought, you know what?
Damn.
We got to play that. So let's pop up Lily here doing 606. I don't care what you say. This
like
is
Steffi Cohen.
This is more than I can do.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, I said it was Lily. I from Instagram, but
yeah, I know.
606.
She reminds me of Cohen.
That's a big squat, man. I don't care.
Think?
No, I know. I don't think I know. Like easy, more in the tank. Monolift.
Is that raw or with briefs?
I don't know. I can't tell. It's like a singlet and some wraps, but I don't know if sometimes those singlets are so tight they look like they're squat single ply stuff. Yeah. Good job, Lily.
Very nice. Very impressive.
This one caught my eye because Joseph Tumbarello here was doing a little bench pressing, and then I thought I didn't read it correctly, and I squinted and I put on my glasses, and it said 500 times 14.
Holy
Raw?
Cow.
Holy smokers. Yeah, we got to watch this one. Where's Tumbarello? Right here. 500. So this is like a 605 here for a double, I think. Nice. Jesus. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like a machine. Look at that line. Elbows aren't turning out. Straight as an arrow. Just fucking power and power. And oh my God. I can do it a couple times on a good day. Jesus, people. Just incredibly strong people today. Next up, this was sent to me to my email, and it was by Howard Weingarten, doing 806 to a one board in the 4-ply Colossus. Says I need a backing. That means we put up this thing so we hide. This one had a lot of speed behind it. I was impressed here. Good handoff, loading the shirt, elbows are in the right place. Straight up as an arrow. Boom. Look at that.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, very easy. Like, boom. Good job, Howard.
Very nice. Looking strong, man. Glad to see you got some teammates helping you. Or some
that helps too. Yeah, I noticed that.
Very nice.
This was submitted to me by One Rep Max, and it's kind of a variety pack of what we're going to see here. We're going to see some reverse grip bench max that he does. Then it bounces over to some type of Spoto press, and then we bounce over to some bamboo bar action. So there's a little bit of everything here, and let's just check out One Rep and let him roll. One Rep was just here 2 weeks ago, down here in Benchmonster Studios. So it looks like some bands. Got the shoulder saver unit on the middle of the bar. I think that's what they call it, or foam board or whatever. Reverse grip, looking awesome.
Nice. Looking good, man.
Looks like 2 plates, 10. Like, I don't know if those are mini bands, doubled, or light bands. I don't know. But they're bands.
They look too thick to be.
Then he does looks like a regular bench there now. Kind of bounces around a little bit. Then he's going to do some lat work there. I used to do those, and I really don't do them anymore. What the hell is that? Like reverse grip, overhead, bamboo. Okay. That's something we got to do right there. Shoulder press with, we need to do that tomorrow.
That's a good idea.
Yes. Thank you, One Rep. I'm going to steal that from you if you don't mind. That overhead with the bamboo bar. We jot that down so we can do that at the end of the workout. I think that'd be great. Terry from Greece, we call him. He's hitting some 2x2 squats at 425, 430, and 500 times 6 on the deadlift. I don't need a backing for Terry. He's in the gym kicking some ass. Training some squats here on the Smith. Looking good. 430 times 2 reps. Oh, it's labeled, so that helps.
Nice.
And big deadlifts coming up here in a second.
Nice. Very nice. Looking strong.
Yeah, he trains hard, man. That's here's a lift that I am not familiar with.
Nice.
That's 500. 6 reps.
Really good. And very strong.
Good job, Terry. Squatting some deadlifting here. Doing some training. Sun is shining. Love it. Looks like it's warm where he's at.
Really good.
We're freezing up here now.
Looks strong. I know.
Okay, this next video was sent to me by Mary Askew here, and this is Casey Croy at the WRPF Nationals. She totaled 1421 with a 545 squat, 303 bench, 573 deadlift, and got best lifter. So I have to have backings on all these. So what I'm gonna do is put it up, and we're gonna check out her squat because that was the first lift of the day in a powerlifting meet. And this is 545, according to my records here. And she was at our show, I believe. Remember?
Is this a recent?
Yeah, this was like last week or something, or maybe before. I don't know. Mary didn't specify when this meet occurred. I didn't get a date.
She didn't say anything about having a meet.
Maybe it was the next week. Okay, we're gonna move on to the bench press now, right here, and Casey is gonna bench press, like I said, 303. WRPF. Is there a start command on the bench? I can't remember. I think there is.
I think so.
Yeah. That's becoming a popular federation. I hear a lot of people really enjoy doing these meets.
Well, yeah, once the USPA.
USPA went kaput. Yeah.
These guys.
Oh, she had more in the tank, too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go check out Casey's deadlift here. And once again, 573 is the number I have on the deadlift. That's a good day of lifting right there, people. And got best lifter. That's called kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah, we got to hang out with her not last weekend, but the one before that.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Now, what type of deadlift
nice
bar does this
lady.
federation use? Is this the Duffalo one that
I
really
assume
bends?
It's the Kabuki, but
Kabuki?
but I don't know.
I don't either.
We can try to
Get a little bit of
flex.
flex in the bar here, hopefully. Nice. Oh, should have been an opener there. Like, wow, easy. Way to go. And congratulations, Casey, on
Very nice.
outstanding, awesome,
Great performance.
great performance,
around.
best lifter, and I can't say enough.
That's
Stuttering.
good.
Awesome,
Looked
awesome
very good, all
performance.
3 lifts. Very impressive. Very nice work to Casey.
Yeah. Next up is Dimitro. Sent me a video here. 605 times 3 and a 2-ply F8. To sum it up, Dimitro is using a narrow grip and a smaller chest size shirt. So he was in a long, elongated email that he had sent me. He's going to be going to a little bit bigger size shirt, but I think he was experimenting here and just doing some things. So it looks like I don't need a backing for Dimitro. Let's check out that. And looks like he's about a thumb length from smooth. That's pretty close. I thought he was going to get it down. I came a little further and maybe just like a couple more bob. That's tight. Yep. So 605, he's playing with that weight.
Very nice.
Get that, what's this pen running out of ink? Probably. It's dying on me. Okay, good job, Dimitro. Please send me more videos if you can.
Nice. Very nice work.
Like to see what you're doing, how your training's going, and your immaculate perfection form and technique. Awesome. Is there anything you'd like to say thus far?
No, they're just looking great.
Okay.
People are looking strong here. Got
This
some impressive stuff.
Video was sent to me to my email, and his name is Hunter Walker. He's doing 395 times 3 reps at 235 body weight. I saw this in my email and I said, Hunter, we're going to get this on the show here. Handoff guy in the back is kind of doesn't hand off, but he's there for moral support. And I say that because it leads us into our next video after this one. And Hunter's got more in the tank here. He's sandbagging a little bit, making that look easy.
Yeah.
Way to go, Hunter. Kicking ass. Everybody's watching you in the gym, too. You got to love that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When you see anything over, you get 3 plates on a bar in a commercial gym, that's like 1,000-pound bench to some people. This one impressed me. I mean, I call it worthless spotter. And I can't say anymore because I'll be talking bad about somebody. The guy is supposed to be spotting, and I don't know what is going on here, but you guys just watch this. I don't know if this was scripted or this is the real deal. I just can't figure this out, man. What's going on here, people? Like this poor guy, 315, no handoff. There's some length to this video, okay? So the guy's not very tight on the bench. Little Spoto press, and things aren't moving, okay? Now, normally...
Dude.
Hold on. I am not getting it, people.
Why is he standing there, then?
I don't like him.
What the hell? He's just watching it. What the fuck was that?
You tell me. Oh, my God.
Fuck?
I would knock... I'm not going to say anything. I am not impressed with you, Mr. Spotterman. Unspotter.
What the fuck?
Can you believe that?
No.
Do you believe what you just saw?
No.
Just stood there and watched.
No.
Oh, God. I thought I've seen it all, people, and then that happens, and wow.
That was wild.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Next up is Tyler Butcher doing 1,005 squat. Yep, that's Tyler just doing 1,005 squat. Let's check out Tyler. Where's he at? Right here, 1,005. Getting ready for a meet, I believe. Just got those briefs on, the KLA wraps or something. Jesus, son. And that's a big man right there. That man's 360, and I saw him at the Arnold, and he was probably 20 yards away, and I go, that's a big dude. And then I turn and look this way, and I look this way again. He was getting closer, and I go, he's getting bigger as he gets closer. And my God, he's built to fucking power lift. I tell you that. Looks like this Ashley person's up next. Don't know anything about it. Here's squat number 1. No backing needed.
We're missing several videos, but oh well.
Well, here we are squatting. So what are we doing?
325 for a bunch of doubles. Dudes.
Doubles?
Mm-hmm.
I'm spotting.
Yep.
Was that the day that you were farting
No.
when you're going down and up all the time?
No.
Okay.
No, we got into a fight because it happens sometimes, and he was getting like mad about it and didn't want to.
When I'm standing behind you and the putrid, rotted,
it wasn't that bad.
I'm not going to spot if that's
Dude,
going to
if
happen.
you squatted, you'd understand.
I squat.
Like, it happens sometimes.
I don't do that when I
Like,
squat.
What do you want me to do?
Put a cork in it. All right, next up, Ashley squat 2. What's going on here?
This was a warm up before that last one. 315.
Warm up.
Triple.
Okay.
There were some other ones, but from other days, but they didn't make it on the show again.
See a lot of chalk flying around.
Yeah, I was noticing that. Looks like it's snowing.
315 with the Texas bench bar, Westside bench bar. I don't know why you got to use that on the squats.
Because it's got the knurling in the middle. It's not just a bench bar. They label it that so people don't use it for dumb shit, but it's just a power bar. Like, it can be used for multiple things.
Okay.
They label it as a bench bar to eliminate bozos doing like rack pulls and dumb shit.
And I had to trim one of those videos because it was like a minute 30 seconds. You didn't trim it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I'll take care of that because that's what I do on Benchmonster TV. That's my job.
He missed my other lifts, so.
Okay, sorry. Well, we'll get him on next week.
I apologize.
Speed bench. What did we do? I don't remember. Let's go check it out. Speed bench. Watch it. Well, it looks like we opted for the Duffalo prototype bar, the actual bar that Chris Duffin first bent, just your basic gym bar, in preparations to make the Duffalo bar. And I said, I want that bar, and he gave it to me. Doesn't have the super deep curvature that the Duffalo bar has, but just enough to take you an inch and a half below your natural starting point. Jose here working with Deacon. We changed up his feet and hand placement, and he's getting a lot of coaching from everybody, and we're trying some different things. We are done with the meet 2 weeks ago, and we're going to start tweaking his form and technique. And he's actually got an arch for once underneath the lower lumbar there. He's never had. He laid flat as a pancake and was laying flat on his shoulder blade. So he got his head back, and we're not letting him bring his head up. And it's work in progress, but we're seeing tremendous results. And this kid shows up to lift, and he brings us food. Talk about that later. So long story short, you know, Jose's going to do some benching here with the feet up. That's fine. This is Friday. Just light and tight. It's almost turning out to be like a kind of like a bodybuilding routine. But we'll add resistance to anything we can, and I chose to add a chain to this unit. Close grip decline was on the menu next. That's somewhere in there, and it was kind of volume, 8 to 10 reps, 3-4 sets. I realized on that one right there that I probably need a deload on Tuesday, and I kind of did that. Deacon here on the decline, doing 225, getting the groove down. Wants to bench 315 before he graduates. He is a freshman, and we're going to do that before he ever turns a senior. Hopefully within the next 8 months. Got to put a little weight on him, and the training will make it all come together. Jose here doing some close grip with 315 also. Jose did a 705 bench, 600 something squat, and I can't remember what he pulled at the meet, but did a 705 in a F8 shirt. So at 256 body weight or something like that. Pretty good. I'm impressed. Wine Garden extensions. I love these because you have to squeeze the deadlift straps to make this work. If you do not squeeze them, it will not go up. And a slight turn out there with the wrists. Nice and smooth. No irky jerky stuff to really irritate those extensors on underside of the arm there, the elbow. But yeah, these are tough. Don't let it fool you. Try it sometime. It's hard to squeeze those little straps and do this. It's tough. Really got to put a grip on it. I was trying to figure out what muscle it is on the underside of the tricep there. It looks like an A. It's a lump. I don't know what it is. It just grew there. It's a tumor. I don't know. I just keep showing up. Fat grips on a straight bar. Extensions. Why not? Volume day, so we do a lot of volume here. 3-4 sets, back to back. Everybody's running quick. We're in and out of this workout in an hour and 10. Plate and a quarter. Jose said I should go to 2 plates or 3 plates, but not yet. Fat grips make it kind of hard because you got to squeeze those too, and it's tough. And those are brand new fat grips, so they actually have a little texture around the grip. The ones I have are completely worn down and thin, so these are nice when they're brand new. Everybody gets involved here, sets and reps. I don't know if I got... Oh, you got to finish with push downs in my neighborhood, and that's what we do here. A little bit reverse grip here. See that inside head there by the backside of the armpit there? That makes that thing grow. And the sun is setting, and this is about the end of the workout here. We start at 5 o'clock, get done about 6:15. That's how we roll. And that will conclude speed bench, light bench, bodybuilder bench, whatever it may be. gone as usual. No love for the show. Next up is max effort. This was I figured I needed a deload. So what I did is I went out in my truck. Nope, didn't talk any shit. Nope, I was talking about something else.
Hungry? You need to get a bite to eat.
Okay. I decided on the way to the gym, my 2-minute drive, that I needed to deload a little bit. I didn't really want to use a bench band, but I did happen to get a shirt back from one of our lifters who isn't lifting at the moment, and it's a 2-ply F8. It's got a semi-small chest panel, and I wanted to use that. We're doing reverse band bench here, and I didn't know how heavy to go. I don't think I included my set where I touched, which was kind of cool to me because I didn't have any neck pain after I did this. I touched, but it's not a lot of weight either. But I have to practice on getting the bar to my chest because that's how it's done. Can't do 2 boards all your life, and so I decided to play that game with my little 2-ply shirt. So let's check out max effort. Huh? Yeah. So we got one of the blue bands off the shelf, and that thing is a used and abused band. We got it set at the 7-foot mark, so it's about 200, maybe something like that at the bottom that's assisting out of the hole. I have no clue. So a lot of guys did it raw here, of course. Jose Starrett, their choice. Either one of them could have put on a Widowmaker or something, but they opted out not to. Heinz is in the half shirt. I think it's a 2-ply F8, kind of bench band shirt thing. And that's 515 and in a band. Look good. Starrett here. He's a 440 raw bencher, and he's working on this. 425, 445, and that. This was right after I had touched, and I pulled the sleeves down, the neck down, and I almost got her down there. And I was like, oh, that kind of feels good. I kept my head back, and I lived to fight another day without any neck pain on the next day. These suck, because everybody has different arm lockout lengths. So as you see here, and we didn't want to adjust after each person goes, adjust those pins, but he's locking out, and here's me, and we got to push it a little further, not much, but these are hard. I don't know why they're so freaking hard. Kind of moderate close grip, and thumb length from smooth, close to the ring, but these are tough, man. I don't care. If we used our competition grip and went way out, it'd be a lot easier, but the closer the grip, it emphasizes more on that leverage on the tricep there. It's tough. So not an ego lift, really. Oh, these we haven't done in a while. I got a personal record I need to beat, and that's 135 for 5.5 reps on this exercise, or 4.5. I can't remember. So in order to do that, you have to do these consistently for a couple weeks, and on the flat bench and on the decline, and then something else for 2 weeks and rotate back. Those are 105s right there. So I'm on the college rack. College rack is 105 dumbbells to 150. And I decided to go grab the 105s and get them rolling. And all along I'm thinking, I want to do 140s. Somehow, some way. And Deacon right there rolling right next to me. I try to get 2 people in the shot. Of course, we're going to finish with push downs of some sort. Further fatigue the triceps, and I like to mention Deacon, his mother brought us a homemade chicken pot pie, and it was the best thing ever. Like, there was so much chicken and good. Oh God, it was delicious. Let me tell you something. After that workout, we went over there, and it was like in a pie. Like an actual, it was this freaking big. Pie, yeah, and it was just, each slice was like that thick. That was nice. And it was, it was, and they have like chickens, and they have a garden, so it's all natural ingredients. And oh my God, nice. Yeah, that was really good. Can't thank you enough for that, Deacon, and your mom. She had come over, and we start talking food because that's what we do because we're hungry all the time. Right. And she said she can make all these different things, and we're like, we don't turn food down. And sure enough, she showed up with food. if I knew it was that good, I probably would have skipped one exercise and hurry up and got over there because man, she bought paper plates, she
Oh,
bought forks. I mean, man, we were
sweet.
in hog heaven. Woo. All right, that's all I got. We're gonna go to the chat box and we'll shut this thing down. That's you.
Terry Conjugate Iron was here first earlier
Earlier?
today, saying, "Hey guys, won't be attending tonight, working afternoons till next week. Ryan, I'm glad you liked the clips I sent. I'll watch the episode Friday morning. Take care, Benchmonster fam."
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting us know. That's okay. We understand schedules, can't always be controlled. So we just appreciate that you're able to watch it when you're able to watch it.
Hey,
That's why
and Terry sent me a clip of Louis Simmons, and we've seen it before. Remember when we had breakfast with him?
Yes.
And I had that conversation about in trying to intimidate the West Side guys at the
Yes.
2001 or 2000 bench for cash.
Yes.
And it's him telling that story again. And I have the clip. I wasn't going to play it on here, but I think I'm going to post. I'm going to post
that
it.
too.
Yeah,
Should do both.
I'll do both. I want to post it online because when I hear Louis say my name, it put a smile on my face. So,
That's pretty cool.
and I'll probably post it. So I've seen it. Everybody's seen it, but I'm excited because I saw it again and I want to post it. So, and I don't post that much, so I think I'm allowed to post
That's
it.
a good one.
All right.
That's
And I
a
might
good one.
post it this evening, right as we get off of here. We'll see.
There you go. Paul Loffer, hey guys, how's it going? Going well, Paul. How are you doing? How's
Going
the
good.
shoulder healing up? How's everything going? How's Christina? Glad you could make it. Always a pleasure having you, sir.
Yeah,
We're doing all right over here.
doing excellent.
Hope you're doing great. Dominic Latella. Also, could you possibly share a Phil Hearnan story?
Well, the
Guy was a beast.
only Phil Hearnan story. Well, it's a cool story because we had a Gold's Gym here, like a real Gold's Gym, in 1996 to about 1998. Then it changed its name and owners. So anyway, Phil Hearnan came up here and did a seminar, kinda. I got there 20 minutes late. When I walked in, he was on the dip machine with a dip belt on and a 150-pound dumbbell between his legs hanging there, and he was just doing it like nothing. And I was at the time, back then that was 1997, so I was like every bit of 198, 6'2", and I thought it was very impressive. And he talked. He did some other things, but the biggest thing that I came away from that Phil Hearnan was when he spoke about a product he was promoting, and it was called HGF1 and some other. It was one was a dropper, one was the pills. I told this story time and time again. You couldn't get it in order it in a magazine, but it was being sold at a gym, probably 3 hours away from here. So one day I went out and I bought the I'll just forgot the name. So, but I've told this story. So one was a dropper, one was a pill, and the pills I didn't feel did anything, but the dropper, the sublingual dropper liquid stuff that we had was the stuff we used on max effort day bench. Back then was a Friday, and we would take it, and that was when we could go to McDonald's at 198 body weight and eat 7 Big Macs.
Oh, is that where that?
Yeah, I don't know where. I can't do it at 350. It's weird. So, like I said, thought it was a fluke, and we only took the stuff on our bench day. So the next Friday, same shit, did a dropper of it and worked out. Went to McDonald's and ate 6 or 7 Cajun McChicken sandwiches. So, and later on in life, I got a hold of Phil before he passed, and I said, brought up that story and how I met him at the gym, and I went down and brought his product, and he sent me a link to where I could purchase it again, but explained to me that a lot of the ingredients were pulled from it. And I don't know, it never said on there what was in the ingredients, but what the cool part of the story was, in this gym, you walk in this gym, and it's a gym, and they got all these cupboards, locks on them with all the supplements on them, and they had his HGH1 and whatever the pills were. And I said, I want that and that. And it was like $200 for both of them. And I thought they were going to come over, unlock, and pull it out of there. But he wrote on a piece of paper, handed it to a guy. He went between these 2 food serving doors with glass on them. And there are people back there in lab coats. And I waited 20 minutes. And I'm like, am I going to get... And then all of a sudden this guy came out. It was in a bag. He handed it to me. It was so weird. And like, it just seemed like, I don't know. Hey, I'm still here to live and talk about it. So I don't know why it didn't kill me, but I don't know if it was that deer antler stuff, that was hot. And I have no idea what opened up an extra stomach inside of my body, and 7 Big Macs. It was nothing.
Oh.
At 198, little kid, just mowing them down. But a real nice guy, very knowledgeable, very muscle-packed person. Like I was just in awe. When you're skinny and scrawny and you're, 198, and you see somebody that's 5'7", 280, and just fucking, yoked. I was like, he could have told me to go over to a gas station and drink gasoline if that's what made you big. I was gonna go do it, but he sent me in that direction of that product, and can't say enough about it. Wish I could still buy it. It was phenomenal. Did it make my bench go up and my buddy's bench go up? Maybe 15 pounds over the course of the 5 weeks we had it. So it wasn't like we, put 80 pounds on our bench, but I just can't get over. And my buddy would take the dropper too, and he was eating 6 or 7 Big Macs. And so this was a weird product. There's all types of appetite stimulant things out there, peptides that increase ghrelin, and all this, that, and the other. But I have never in my life to this day have taken something like that, recommended dosage, and be able to sit down. And I don't even know if I was hungry. It was just like, just keep shoving them in. It was weird. But that's my Phil Hearnan story. Didn't get to talk with him a lot at the seminar he was at. It was just, listen, ask a few questions, raise your hand, that type of stuff. And I was just in awe of what products that he was offering, and he spoke about them. So I was like, I got to have that. That's my Phil Hearnan story.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Gave you some good advice, huh? Showbit Jane. Good to see you, Showbit.
Showbit.
What's up, Benchmonster family? How's everybody doing? We're doing pretty good. We're hanging in there.
Hanging in there, getting ready for Halloween.
Yep. Hope you're doing well. That's good to hear from you. Always good to have you here, man.
Which, by the way, we're not benching on Halloween night. We're going to bench Wednesday, so we get an extra day of rest. So that's going to be good.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's nice. Let's see. Howard, no. Matt Brooks. How's it going, y'all? Sorry I missed a few weeks.
That's all right.
Okay,
Hey.
we're just happy to have you when we got you.
Yeah, we're still here.
Be here.
Yeah.
We'll still be here. Always be here when you're available again. Howard Weingarten. The fat grip extensions are great, but I've been doing JM press for 5 and then 5 extensions with fat grips, and they kill me.
Absolutely.
That's a good way to do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, for sure. Howard also says, by the way, thank you for showing my videos, and I can't believe it felt great for once. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome, and it's a pleasure for us to play your videos, to show off the awesome work that you're doing. We love it. Love it. I'm glad it felt great. It's awesome. Howard also says, damn, that pot pie just made me hungry as hell. Same here.
Yeah, there's like Marie Callender's chicken pot pie, but the homemade one, it wasn't like super packed. It had the right amount of salt, and I was kind of being weird, like picking through it. Like there was broccoli and there was some cauliflower, and But then I was a pig because it was a pie, and I thought we were just going to cut it in these big chunks, 4 gigantic chunks. And I said, I want that one. And I forgot I had a team there of guys. Yeah, I was being kind of, very selfish. When food is being served and I'm hungry,
nobody else exists.
None. And so we had to cut it in smaller pieces, and then I had to let other people eat it, and I couldn't be the pig that I am.
Freaking gluttonous pig.
Well, you don't know if you're gonna have that again. I'm having a one-time thing, man, and I.
Yeah, and other people might not get the opportunity ever again either, and didn't get much from that. Their one chance.
Oh, it was so good. Thank you, Deacon, and thank you to your mother again. Awesome.
Jesus.
I guess when his birthday comes up in May, he's got a meatloaf, something with it's a meatloaf, mashed potato. It's layered. I'll have to take a picture of this one when we get that in. He described it as I was mowing down the pot pie, and I was like, oh my God, your birthday couldn't come fast enough. Right after a workout, and there's hot food waiting in the gym. Shit, what's better than that?
Pretty sweet. Nothing.
I looked at him and I said, I'll take it to go. and there wasn't enough for you. So I was like, well, I better. I said, do I want to go home and have a shake and a cup of rice? Fuck that! I'm eating chicken pot pie, man. This wasn't enough to go around. We had 5 mouths to feed.
No, not
so
with you taking giant ass size.
I tried to take it. No. Sorry, guys. I'm just that's
selfish.
me.
Paul Loffer. Shoulders healed up. I have full range of motion with no pain. Awesome. That's what we like to hear. And Christina is doing great.
Awesome to hear, Paul.
Awesome. That makes us happy to hear.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm glad you're feeling better, and glad both you guys are doing great. That's wonderful. Howard Weingarten. I removed that post. Sorry. Anyway, Paul, when you're healed, you and I 800. Here we go. Right? Hell yeah, both of you. And we want to see the
800.
videos. We want to see videos. Can't wait.
That's an awesome bench. 800. Doesn't care.
Logman 71. Dan. Hey everyone. Had my heart ablation ×2 done on Monday. The doctor was finally able to get my heart back in sinus rhythm. I feel fantastic. Just have to take it easy for a week.
That's awesome.
It's good to hear, man. I'm glad it went well. And sounds like you don't have to take it easy for too long. A week's not too bad, right?
Getting things patched up, fixed up, and yeah, that's awesome. Moving forward, man.
That's great. Great news. Great news. Good to have you on, Dan. Thanks for being here. Thanks for giving us the update. Paul Loffer. Oh, by the way, next meet will be Matt Brooks' meet, March 23rd.
Hey, that's my birthday.
It is.
March
Better
23rd.
do big things on his birthday.
That's not too far away when you look at how fast things are going. It's almost November and December. And we got to turn the clocks forward on Saturday night, I think. Don't forget, everybody. Means you lose an hour of sleep and it gets dark at 1 in the afternoon now. You got to take your vitamin D because there's no sun hardly ever. So, and it's going to be cold. Somebody said snow's coming. I'm not ready for it, man.
Freeze warning, and that there's supposed to be some snow.
Who?
I don't know.
Who told you that?
Our vice principal said she saw on her phone a freeze warning, and then it reminded her she needed to get the 2-hour delay schedule figured out
already.
It does happen. Yeah, that's what she was talking about. She was really surprised. She's like, excuse me, like, what?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, do we have to go right into
didn't
frigid
think I
weather?
needed to worry about that already. Like, come on now.
Wow.
So
I'm not ready for. I don't have any. I don't want to. I just don't want to bundle up. I mean, I had to break out my West Side sweatshirt the other day to go out and take the garbage out because it was fucking raining and it was like 46 and it felt like 2 degrees.
We'll acclimate a little bit more.
Yeah.
Where, it doesn't feel frigid till like 30s and below. But right now we're used to like our 70, 60, 70.
Yeah. What's up with that? Yeah.
So to go to these.
Well, whatever. You gotta deal with it.
It's not so cool.
As long as I can bitch about it a little bit and somebody will listen. Okay. Paul says that will be the 800 meet. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Train
Can't
accordingly
wait.
and do the right things and set that shirt right. And boom, bada bing, man. It goes up. And
can't wait to see it.
you got the money shirt. And which reminds me, I don't know if anybody knows anything about Pharrell, but he had a trade-in policy. And I kind of want to send him a few of my shirts and try to get one of those all black ones that we saw Tony Carlino doing 1,000 pounds in. BJ Dirk has one. And if I can just do a little trade-in to get a little cheaper price, because you only have like $500 shirts, if not 600. So
Crazy.
that hits the pocketbook hard. I mean, we got to buy gas and groceries, and that drains our wallet and purses right here. Yeah.
That was uncalled for. Howard, damn, Paul. That's great, and I think.
What?
Can't see when you do that.
Well, I don't know what this thing is
and
here.
I think we set the clock back, right? Yeah, what was it this weekend? You were just looking at that.
Well, it says Sunday, so I'm assuming this Saturday night you'll turn them forward.
Yep.
That's how it works.
Lose an hour of sleep, so
Yeah.
that kind of sucks balls.
It means you wake up Sunday with bags under your eyes.
I already do anyways. Great.
Yeah.
Now it's just gonna be bigger, and
You got it. That hour is a big hour, man. I don't like it. But
it makes a difference.
and some states don't even do the turn their clocks forward or backwards. I know Arizona doesn't.
Well, I thought I heard one of these.
Why do we got to
things
do
that
it?
I don't
So weird.
know. I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, max effort. I was able to come down and touch, and I really didn't drag my head back, and I was impressed that I didn't have any neck problems. So hopefully, I'm gonna try to continue to bring the bar down to one board and touching and try to get down there. And who knows, everything in perfect order, and I'm still welded together and not falling apart. I know a lot of people are going to that meet in March 19th, I think, Shamrock Showdown,
Probably.
Troutdale.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go down there and it'd be fun to lift with the guys. I'm not gonna go down there and if I do lift, I'm not going down there to say, you know, I'm gonna do this or that. But if I can do it without any neck pain between now and then, I might try to do a lift. We'll see. I always like to think I got one more in me or so, but we'll see. I like to lift heavy, and yeah, I got a lot of shirts, so put one on and make it happen. So we'll see. I never say never. I try.
Yeah.
Are you gonna lift there?
Hmm?
Are you going to lift there?
I don't know, have to see.
Okay.
See how things are going, and
It's not too far away, like 5 months.
It'll go by fast, that's for sure.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's for sure.
Hey, everybody, there's Halloween coming up. Hope you guys are giving out candy and doing those normal things and not going to Halloween parties this weekend and getting drunk and being
And if you do, stay safe.
yeah, don't get DUIs and stuff. Bad things.
Nope, stay safe. Get a
I don't drink.
designated
I don't drink,
driver or an Uber, whatever you need to do.
but I eat.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta get candy. We don't want to wait till last minute either, because
Then you won't get what you want.
I won't get what I
you
want.
Get
Yeah.
enough, all that stuff.
do you remember how many trick-or-treaters we had last year?
You know,
You don't?
No.
You don't remember at all?
no.
Okay.
I mean, we got some.
What's some? 9?
I would say probably in the 10 area.
Okay.
At least 10 group.
Yeah.
10 maybe.
Oh, they come in groups.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Okay.
a couple at a time. So, I mean, we maybe had 20 to 30, maybe.
Oh, okay.
When all
So
was
we-
said and
yeah, we gotta
done.
stock
we,
up
We
then.
went through quite
Okay.
a fair amount of
Yeah,
candy.
everybody have a great Halloween, and Ashley will be here next week. She will not be here on the 9th, so I got to find a co-host. And any ideas, we'll figure that out between now and then. And
Push it back, so-
or I'm sitting here by myself, running the show by myself. Never done it, but might be a first time for everything, and that I could probably do it. Huh?
we could do.
Okay. All right, you look like
Or you
you.
can get, I mean, oh, we got some more that
Oh.
came in. We got one rep here. Hey guys, better late than never. See you guys next week. Yep, better late than never. Just happy you can make it when you can, and we appreciate you being here when you're able to.
Yeah, one.
Good to hear from you, one rep. Hope everything's going great. Thanks for making it.
Yeah, thanks, one rep.
Howard Weingarten, by the way, have you heard from John Ellick? I have an old Colossus and it's too small, and I'm wondering if he can't make it larger.
Make it larger? No. Like
Yeah, I don't know if you,
no.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know if Elick actually makes his shirts like Pharrell did at home on the sewing. I don't know. You have to reach out to him and ask. I don't have an answer for that. That'd be an interesting one. I don't know if you can take those shirts apart very well and put them back to. I don't know. Not a clue, Howard.
I don't know. He
Might-
figured it out.
Might he says it's it's too small. So how the hell would you if you look at the way those shirts are constructed, I don't know where you'd begin on unthreading things, and it just seems like a lot of time and effort. And that time and effort comes with a dollar sign, so probably going to make you buy another shirt and maybe give you a discount,
Yeah,
something like that. Hopefully.
that'd be good.
Haven't heard from John in a while.
Yeah.
I got to reach out to
Yeah,
him
he
and say
used to
hi.
Be on here every now and then, but
Used to be. Yeah, don't hear
been a
from him.
minute.
No.
He's probably crazy busy.
Yeah,
you know,
probably busy,
life gets
doing his thing.
busy, and
Hope he's doing good.
what you gotta do, yep. We hope he's doing well, and
We'll
hope
try,
everything's going good for him.
we'll try to find something exciting next week and to showcase you guys. Email, you know where it's at. That's where we send videos.
Send your
I put
videos.
you on
You
here.
guys make the show, not us.
Yeah, that's what we put in the description. It's basically, you know the routine.
Yeah. You guys.
You know how we do it here. So
your videos, and you guys that are participate in the chat box. It's all you guys that make the show, and we appreciate.
hey, if you guys are flipping through social media, you see a lift maybe I don't see. You know, I've gotten a lot of emails from people and said, hey, look at this video. I'm like, I've never seen that one, so I posted it. So that's what the show's about. You know, just showcasing other lifters and complimenting them, except for the worthless spotter tonight. Not complimenting him
That
at
was
all.
pretty bad.
That's
dude.
horrible.
He just stood there.
Stood there, and when he leaned on the, that guy, I got lots of
God.
things to say to him. I hope that was like staged, and it was like it just didn't. That's
the
not
other
normal.
guy didn't look pissed, so that's possible.
Yeah, but when you're stuck like that and the bar's on your chest, I mean, come on, dude. I'm still burnt about that, but
there's no point in having you there if that's
None.
what you're gonna do.
No.
Absolutely none. Almost worse because you can't. I mean,
yeah,
you can't. I don't know.
it just didn't seem real. I watched it like 3 times. I'm like, this is like they planned this. This can't be
That's
real.
Really bad.
Yeah, and I don't even know if that weight was really 315. It could have been like bumper plate. I don't know. Okay, Howard's got one more here. We got to go.
It's a large, and I wanna. It's a large, and I was hoping he could maybe put an inch strip down the mid. Just wondering.
You know, I talked to Tiny Meeker because he sells his shirts on like Facebook Marketplace.
Hmm?
You put that thing out there and explain what size it is, you might find a buyer.
True.
Because Tiny was parting with a lot of his shirts. I don't know what type of money he was getting for them, but I know he got rid of a lot of them. And maybe it wasn't a Marketplace. I thought it was. But there's somebody out there that shirt will fit, and the price of that shirt, whatever you paid for it, you know what you paid for it. Maybe knock off $150 and somebody will chomp on that. Probably doesn't have a lot of miles on it. You know, it hasn't been worn for 5 years and wear and tear on it. If it looks practically brand new, somebody would benefit from that. I know I got a few guys on my crew that would probably work, but they're raw lifters at the moment. So eventually when they get tired of lifting raw, and they'll put on, well, they got bench bands already, but I'd like to get them in shirts eventually. And yeah. But, they want to lift raw, so we'll just let them roll with that.
We can do that for now.
Yep. All right.
It's fair.
We got to roll, and we got to make some chicken pot pie. I can't get it out of my head now.
I see that.
Yeah, sounds good. Deacon, I'm coming over.
Get
Start
the
cooking.
chicken pot pie ready,
Oh,
guys.
God, it was awesome. I should have taken a picture of it. I had my camera. Yeah. But nobody wants to see us feeding our face. Chewing with my mouth open, talking about how good it is. It was so awesome. I'm glad we have him on on our team. He's been with us for 5 weeks, 15 years old. You know,
That's very cool.
Yeah, he's gonna go a long way. He's got a great attitude and he's coachable and he's doing very well. And I'm glad he's staying with us because it's hard work, man. You know, you got to show up on a consistent basis. The guy doesn't have a car, so he rides the bus, and the bus drops him off. Like, you know where the bus stop is? It's over by the jail. So he's got to walk through that field in the cold. And yeah, it's like if he cuts through, it's still a couple blocks of a walk, and he shows up, man.
Still not a short walk.
He's a badass, man. I'm excited. New people. Gotta take my hat off to the guy. So hey, everybody, we'll let everybody go. Have a happy Halloween. Ashley and I are signing off. Lead us out.
Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you guys taking time out of your busy schedule each Thursday to join us and to send your videos and to join us in the chat box and to just watch and hang out. You guys are the greatest. We love you guys. We appreciate you. We hope you have an awesome Friday tomorrow, a wonderful weekend, a great start to your week next week. Happy Halloween, and we look forward to seeing you next Thursday.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.